Hey, hello everybody. Happy Friday. How's it going? I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. So I had to come in at 6 o'clock tonight and I couldn't even make that on time. It is officially 6:09, I see. So forgive me for that. I had a project lined up using the IOD clay, but guess what? I'm out of clay. So my clay is sold out right now. I do have more coming in. So I thought I would just go ahead and, if you remember, I did the abstract florals. It's been probably a week ago or so, week and a half. And so I have this third one. It's going to be a set of 3. And I thought I would go ahead and come on. I'm going to do this one completely different color scheme wise. Well, I'm going to set it up a little bit different. Let's put it that way. But it will match all of these. So I have an idea for what I want to do. So forgive me for the confusion. And I hope you're not tired of flowers. So personally, I could paint them, I think, pretty much every day, every other day, every third day. Okay. Let's put it that way. Say hello when you come in. Hi, Linda. How are you? Good to see you. And if you're brand new to my YouTube channel or my Facebook, please say hello so that I can kind of get to know your name and your face and all that good stuff, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Just a little recap on what I did here. Hello, Patricia. I have 3 colors on this base. Now, if you missed the first 2, you can go back. These are on my YouTube channel start to finish. So it's going to teach you. We start off with this and we end up with something like this. So I had 3 colors. I had Salty Kiss, I had Gypsy Green, and Mint Chip. So that's what I used for these base colors. It's completely dried. And I just went in with really thick random strokes with a pretty wide brush. So that's already dried. So next I'm going to go ahead and do some flowers. The flowers I'm going to do on this particular one, I'm going to use Old 57, my favorite color, Old 57. I do have I do have Farm Fresh on my plate. I also have Kissing Booth on my plate. You guys, I did not get myself water. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to grab water. But say hello when you come in. Hi, Paula. How are you? Hopping on briefly, but we'll have to finish on replay. Yeah, and like I said, there are 2 videos of the first 2 that I've done. Let me go grab my water. I'll be right back. Over here. Goodness sakes, Mom. I thought I was set up. Here's that. I feel like I'm forgetting something else. My brushes. Everything here. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. All right. Sorry, guys. I know that's frustrating when people leave all the time like that. But like I said, I was originally going to do a different little little demo for you today. I'm going to get a pretty big brush. This one is a round brush. It's just a cheapie. I don't even know what size. It's probably like a 12. This is a 16. And this is the Royal and Langnickel. So it's kind of a cheapie. Hello, Teresa G. Hello, Susan. How are you? So, like I said, I have Old 57 on my plate. I don't know how well the Old 57 is going to show up. And let me kind of put these kind of in the background so y'all can kind of see these a little bit as I'm working. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to paint these? Go ahead and Old 57 happens to be pretty much my favorite color. This is the IOD, or I'm sorry, this is the DIY paint that I'm using. And I'm just going to go around make sure I paint my corners too, guys. Okay. Paint those corners. Paint the sides. It kind of gives it a little bit of interest and all that good stuff. So I don't know how much this is going to show at first because I'm using all of the cool tones. So hello, Raymond or Mary, not sure which one's on there. Level 57-2. Hello, Teresa, Dolan in the house. Hello, Tanya in the house. Good to see you. So anyway, I'm just going to do some really quick, kind of loose painting here. And you know what? I think I'm going to change my mind. I said I was going to do, I think I told you I was going to use Kissing Booth. Guess what? I'm changing my mind because creative people do that. And you got to kind of go with the flow. So I'm going to put one in the middle here, maybe one that's not quite so big, and I'm just going to do it really fast. I'm not going to be too concerned. That's pretty good. I may want to, let's do, I want to do a little peek of one like right here. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to set up kind of a composition, so to speak, which just basically means it's going to give your eyes a way to kind of dance around the canvas, okay? So I'm just kind of setting it up with this main color. This is going to be my main focal floral that I'm using with the old 57. Do a little peak there. And I may do just a little peak down here. And I'm just kind of smishing it on there real quick. How are you all doing where you're living? Are you guys getting back to normal life? Are you guys able to go out to dinner yet? I actually went in a local restaurant yesterday. There was like nobody in there, but they were open. Went in, got a salad, hung out, checked my messages. So that is what I would do on my everyday normal life. If I have an extra moment, I would do that. So I'm trying to get myself back to normal as much as possible. I think it's important. Okay. So my next focal flower will be, not going to sound pretty exciting, but I think it's going to be nice. It's going to be vintage linen. Well, if I can get it open. Ooh, get it open. One moment. Here we go. Let's try this. My energy level is so cracked right now. You guys, I had a big no-bake cookie a friend of mine brought in, and it's so full of sugar, and it's just like, I've been really trying to not eat as much of that kind of stuff. So it's kind of, I can feel the difference already, you know. I'm in all of your flowers. I'm so happy you're in awe. Hello, Katie from Georgia. Lots open there. Yes, I just watched a gal. I guess she's in Georgia. Gosh, what the heck is her name? Amber. Her name's Amber. She has a really big following, but oh my goodness, she was on a roll, man, about the whole like situation. So I was just kind of like watching her, getting a little chuckle. Watching her. She's fed up. She's had it. By the way, the the class on alcohol ink was awesome. I am inspired. Going to try it after I finish my coffee bar. Patricia, I'm so happy. That makes me dance inside. I wish it made me dance physically, but like I said, I'm low on energy. But I'm dancing inside. All right, so I'm going to grab a little bit of this vintage linen, and we're going to just smoosh it on here. My brush is a little bit wet. If I don't like it, I'll change it. I don't know if I'll like it or not, guys. We'll see. This doesn't matter. And I'm going to make this one pretty big. Let's do one more here. Turn your canvas if you need to. Yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, you can see my inside dancing. Thank you. I'm so glad. Marie, she says I did a bunch of cookie baking and I'm in a sugar funk now too. Why do we do that to ourselves, Marie? I mean, really? We know better. We know better when we see it, don't we? But yeah, there we go. We go ahead and do it anyway, don't we? I don't know why we do that, but oh well. I'm going to put a single one up here. Have it just kind of peeking around the corner a little bit. And let's do, we need like one, maybe like around about here. You can round about. We say that here. We are in Ohio, by the way. If you're new here, welcome to the studio. This is Girl Upcycled Studio. I don't even think I introduced myself today, but we are located in Ohio. We're extremely close to Interstate 70. So I really enjoy it when y'all pop in and visit. It's always fun. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and work on the leaves because I think it'll make a little more sense to you when you start seeing it all kind of come together, right? And I'm going to put a little bit of Summer Crush down on my plate. Hello, Mia's Shabby Chic McLean. What a cute name. Watching from Spring, Texas at Learn to Paint It. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hello, Ian. Where are you coming in from? We're leaving today for a 3-day trip back to Minnesota. Oh, for a funeral. I'm so sorry. Dreading the thought of hotels, restaurants, and COVID-19. Oh. You know what is worse, guys? Here's the thing. The fear's worse than what's really going on, I think. That's what I really think. So not to make light of it, but really, it's a bit much out there. Hello, Katie, who is originally from McConnellsville, but I live in Georgia now. I have visited your store a couple of times when I come home to see my parents. Katie, I had a lady from McConnellsville in here today. I wonder if it was like your mother or something. Thank you. You must have came in when it was clean. Must have. Let me grab my paper towels. I'm such a mess today. Goodness. How many times can I walk away? Yeah, I mean, look at the statistics, guys. at the statistics. I mean, it's nothing like they said it was going to be, so, which is a good thing, but still, it's all right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of like use my orange paint and kind of put my leaf shapes in with my orange. Okay. Just going to do it real quick, okay? Real quick. Because basically I'm just going to making a little sketch like kind of thing here, right? There's that. Let's do like another one right here. Let's do a couple. Let's do like another one here. And it'll be going off the page, so to speak. You and I are like-minded about, I know. You know what? I haven't been talking a lot about that, but okay, Katie, then that wasn't her, because this gal that was in here today, she wasn't having any problem with being out and about, and she's been out the whole time, and she's in her 70s, and she was spunky, and I loved it. I was like, right on, girl. Yeah. It's been just a bit much. So. Okay. I'm going to make sure I get my sides too. So if you look, I know it's a little awkward at first. A little bit awkward, but love the colors. Thank you. Hi, Lisa from Muggy, Connecticut. Girl, Lisa, I don't know if you've ever been to Ohio, but it's muggy here too, and we had a big storm that came through. So yeah, so then there's that. So are you all, how y'all doing though? Y'all pretty much you over it too, or is it just me? I cannot be the only one, right? All right, so let's see what happens with this. So I kind of have my little outline, and now I want to grab a knife. If you want to, if you really wanted to, you could add some texture medium to the paint if you wanted to, or not. I'm using, like I said, I'm using the DIY paint, and it's pretty thick, so I'm just going to go around. Actually, I think I'm going to use, you guys, I bought a new one. Let me get my new knife. It's sitting here. It's close to me. Here it is. See, I didn't have to leave. So you remember my favorite, this is my favorite metal knife when I use a metal knife. This is my favorite one. And I have one already, and it's kind of bent up, and I kind of lose it all the time. So I went ahead and bought another one. I've been there hoping for the storms. They said we'd have. Oh, okay. You must need some water then. Hello, Christina from Florida. It's scorching hot there in Florida. I'm so sorry. Hi, Karen. How are you? Karen is another artist. She is in the Creators Club, and she does an amazing job with her artwork. So we're just going to kind of cut in right now. And we're going to, this is called negative painting, what we're doing right now. Negative painting. So we're going all around. And we are kind of filling in. And when I say filling in, I'm going to say that loosely. Because we put all of the layers of the background in there, so we don't want to like completely cover it, right? We don't want to completely cover it. So we're scraping in with that knife, which leaves little tidbits kind of peeking through, but it's very, very ever so subtle, okay? Karen says, I've just been reading about negative painting. Love it. It's fun. It's very fun. All right. Throw your canvas around as needed, and then we're just going to get on with it. It has been pretty hot here lately. See, today it was like 80 today. Rain. But oh my goodness, we've had the last couple days has been beautiful, so I can't really complain. We'll be thankful for it when we get it, right? But a lot of things, though, going back to the community, a lot of things, you know, community related, like even our outdoor events have been canceled, which is strange to me. I don't understand. Does anybody understand that part? I don't understand that. Why are the outdoor events that are like in open? Like, I don't understand. But anyway, that's kind of, I think maybe people are just scared maybe still. I don't know. I'm ready for a night out and hear some good music maybe. That's what I'm ready for. So, and I'm talking events that were scheduled like late summer and events fall. Yeah, but these are like open. These are open. These are later in the year and they're open. Makes it unsafe for the rest of them. Yeah, I don't know how sold I am on the mask either. Whoop, sorry. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I mean, guys, we want to be breathing. We're going to be breathing the same air, gang. Mask or no mask. All right. And it'll kind of give your if you're healthy, you kind of need to your immune system to build up. Right? All right. So I'm just cutting in. Cutting in. There is so much conflicting info out there. We believe the version we want to believe. That's true. None of it's consistent. Coming from the highest, none of it makes sense. My youngest born there too in the 70s. I was Navy wife at the time though. Hubby was in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Rose. Okay. Yep. And I totally respect that though. I respect that if people want to wear them. For sure. For certain. Okay. Because that's what it's all about, really. Just got to respect everybody's, a lot of people, it's scary. A lot of people are scared. So, I understand. I think I'm going to like this combination. Donna says, I'm with you. If it's outdoors and later in the summer, what's the problem? I know, right? Thank you, Dee. I'm over it. She says, I'm with you, Kelly. I'm over it. I know. And if you're having a hot flash, so here's the thing. Heat kills the virus. I think I'm good. I'm thinking I'm good because I'm having hot flashes. I don't think it could survive in my body. No, I know. I'm just making light of it. I'm joking, really. Yeah, my mom had lung cancer, and she's running on she has about a third of the lung missing as well. And she'll wear her mask, like if she goes into like Kroger's or something like that, but she doesn't wear it around, when all of the family are together. And we actually hugged. It's kind of getting really strange where I guess I just don't like that feeling of like making you feel like you can't go out in society, you can't hug people. I hugged a friend today. I hugged my mother the last time I saw her. It kind of, I don't know. Where we're at, it's not been an issue. It's just not an issue. So, but like I said, I respect everybody. If I go into a store and they ask me to put one on, I'm happy to do it for them because I respect people. Okay. It kind of gets a little bit confusing doing this because you're trying to, it's like a puzzle. You're looking for the little leaves that you cut out, Yeah. I think, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's really hurting a lot of these small businesses. That's what I think, really. I just think none of it has made sense. I feel like you are safer in a smaller business than, Walmart. Because I know I have a lot less people in here than going through Walmart. I don't know. But people have been really supportive and good and all that good stuff. Don't get me wrong, I wear the mask all day at work. It's mostly to protect others, and I wear it if I'm in a store, but I won't wear one in the outdoors. I need air, but I do respect the rules. Yep, exactly. Teresa, she said she finally got to see and hug my mom on Tuesday, who has Alzheimer's. See, and that's kind of like, oh, Mary, I'm sorry. So she's in New York. Thank goodness. So I feel like it's way worse for people like you, Mary, because, you guys are, well, I don't know if you're in New York City or not, but like I had people on top of me. We have land, we're real rural. I mean, we don't have to really worry about it too much. I mean, this whole time, you still see your neighbors. Everybody's out. Everybody's doing the things. I don't know. It's just different, I think, in the big cities, which that would be hard. That would be very hard. Mary, you're on Long Island. Oh, is that that's pretty, you have a lot of people there. Yes, meanwhile, Tanya, amen, sister. What do y'all think about that? Tanya says, yes, meanwhile, Walmart has increased net revenue of $3 billion the first quarter. You guys, come on. 3 billion the first quarter. That is crazy. And so all these little mom and pop shops, I've seen people closing down. They're closing down. I've had friends that I know in this network that have closed their shops down. There's something wrong with that, you guys. I'm sorry, but there just is. I'm on a roll today. I'm on a roll. Sorry, but that's just, there's a problem with that. Like I keep saying something smells. Something smells really fishy to me. That. Just who would have ever thought we would have lived to see something like this, right? I worry for our kids. Yes, JCPenney is going bankrupt and Macy's too. I heard that. I heard that about Macy's. Just crazy. Yeah. Lisa says, I feel badly for the small companies who tried to get the loans that the big companies gobbled up. Millions to the wrong people. Exactly. And there are some shady businesses, I guess, out there that got that money. They're going out. Yeah, it's like in the free. Wait, what? The colors? What are you talking about, Patricia? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? You guys, so I have been doing a marathon, like an everyday live for 30 days. Guess what? I don't even know what day I'm on. Does anybody else know? I don't even know. Isn't that awful? I'll have to look. I might have even gone, I don't think I've gone over my 30 days, but. And I think I'm going to have to, colors. I'm going to have to figure out how I want to do my lives. Like I need to pick like, oh, the 3 pictures together are lovely. Oh, okay, sorry, my mind. I told you I had sugar today. Look how bad my complexion looks too, because I had a big old sugar cookie, like the no bake. It was so good though. I ate it really slow. Anybody else do that? Super slow. I do that with ice cream too. I'll eat it really, really slow because I love ice cream, but I know it's just not good for you. Why? Why can't it be good for us? Why? Okay. I feel as though we're good. I feel like we're good. Let's go ahead on to the next layer. I love it. I've shared you on my business group page. You're extremely talented. Mary, you are my favorite person today. Thank you. That was nice, though. Oh, Rose, thank you. I don't feel like it right now, but you're nice. That's sweet of you to say so. Patricia, you're cracking me up. She says she has a contest with herself to see how fast she can cram them in. I don't. It was really big though. It was like so we have a local restaurant called Giacomo's, and they make they make bread fresh every morning, and they make all of their baked goods fresh every morning. So it's just like, oh, and then anyway, it's good stuff. But yeah. So I eat it really, really slow. So I make it last. Okay, guys, let's get on with this. What I want to do, I want to mix some color into my oh, 57. I have a fan going above me. It's drying me out, so I'm gonna just lightly. I don't know if I'm gonna want this. Let me try the knife. Let's try the knife. Okay. See what we can do. It's really drying. Oh, I got the air on today. That's what it is. It's really drying out more so than it normally would. Are y'all doing anything tonight, though? Those of you that can leave, you guys, I will tell you, since the quarantine started, I have left my house almost every day, and I have come to work, and I have gone to the post office, and I have ordered. I made it a point to order every week, several times, from my local restaurants. So, you know, I urge you guys to do the same. For those of you that you're at home, that is going to help these small businesses. Order food to go, if that's all you can do, and show your support for them. They will really, really appreciate it, more so than McDonald's. And it's going to be healthier than McDonald's. So I have done that. We also met up with like my sister and her husband, my daughter, myself. We came here. We made a night of it. We ordered food from a really nice restaurant, had a bottle of wine. We played Scrabble here in our little studio. Those are people I'm around anyway, but do things like that to kind of, you know, get you through. You need to have some special moments, right? Make sure you have some special moments. You can't just sit at home. Kissing booth will really tie them together. Wait. Kissing booth. Oh yeah. Do I need some kissing booth in there, don't I? That was my original thought. My original thought was I was going to use kissing booth, and I used the white flowers instead. Maybe I should throw some kissing booth in there. So there you go. See, I listen. I listen to your recommendations. I really do. So this is the color Farm Fresh that I'm adding, and it already has helped that a little bit, hasn't it? Okay. So anyway, back to the time that what day? Like, I need to figure out a day and a time every week I will be doing my lives. I need to just pick something. So as soon as I figure that out, I will let you all know. So I'm probably getting close to the end of my marathon. And it really wasn't difficult until today, trying to figure out what to do, because my plan went haywire on me. So I was like, oh no, it's 6:00 and I can't do the thing that I wanted to do. So luckily I had this sitting here, and it needs to be done anyway because it's just sitting here unfinished. Exactly. Super special. My mom showed up with M&M Blossom cakes and asked me to put the day on. Hello. Truly blessed. That's awesome. What is an M&M Blossom cake, though? Giseline? I hope I said your name right, but that sounds really good. Everybody seems to go on 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Everybody else on Friday. Who's one? Well, I was doing 2 o'clock on Tuesday, Karen. That's what I was doing. But my studio's open right now, so I have trouble doing that while my studio's open because I might have a customer walk in. You guys, it was like I had some people in today. So it was pretty good. People from out of town too, so it was pretty cool. I think people are like ready. They're like over sitting at home. I'm like, you guys, stop watching the news. I've been preaching that since day one. Stop watching the news. They are not going to tell you anything good at all. They won't. Good news does not sell ratings. Isn't that a shame? Yeah, people are coming in. It is good. So, yeah, stop watching the news. Any news. I'm not saying stop watching it. Turn it off. Turn it off. Enjoy your day. Go plant a garden. Go walk. Meet up with the girlfriends. And live your life. I got a little bit on there. Man, that was really drying my paint out really fast. I don't know if y'all can tell. Which, honestly, it's making my paint thicker, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Patricia says, good advice on the news. Patricia, I'm never going to lead you wrong, my friend. You said my name correctly. Bravo. Oh, tea. Okay. A little chocolate turned over cakes. Delish. That sounds delish. Sounds really good. Good. I'm glad I said that correctly. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I may have to add a little bit of pink to the white just to pull it together. I see what y'all are saying. It does need to because I want them to match. I'm hoping they'll sell all together. I'm going to sell them out of the set, by the way. Yeah, I would say hi Betty, how are you? Yeah, I would say when you're sitting there watching the news, you're kind of like, what are they talking? You feel like they're talking about a different world, huh? Like, what are they talking about? So weird. Oh well. But some people like that. All right. Yes, it needs some pink. So I'm going to have to, we will match yet. They are different with the kissing booth. Yes. Yeah, I think it does need kissing booth though. So I do think you're right. So let's do a little bit of that. And I do have some kissing booth already on my plate. So, and I may go ahead and add, can I add? Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and do what I was going to originally do first, which was mix Prairie Gray in with the white. Let me just do that first. Hey, y'all. Watch on replay. Out with hubby. Sheila. Yay, hubby. He must have been a good boy if he's getting a new truck. I'll say. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. Let me get a little on the plate here. Be a little bit too thick. It's getting a little bit darker than I wanted it. Thanks for popping in, Sheila. Actually, I'm going to blend a little bit of this. So I'm going to get my water and my brush, and let's blend a little bit. That's what it needs. Blending. There we go. Nice shadows. I know I love making shadows with the prairie gray. Love, love, love it. Looks like some creamy yellow to the mix too, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. It's starting to make it. Now we're off to buy fishing tackle. What? You bought a car that quick and now you're off to buy fishing tackle. You are a heck of a woman, Miss Sheila. Because I'd be telling my husband, have fun. You have fun, babe. Unless I could take my paints with me. See, I would totally do that. I would go fishing and take my paints with me and paint. I would be down for that. All right. So that's that. A little shadowing in there. I do like the orange with the blues. It looks really pretty. Sheila says, I've been putting all my paints in squeeze bottles. Man, is it time consuming. It is? What kind of squeeze bottles? Like the big ones like I have? Like this? These are 16 ounces. So you can get like a whole 16 ounce pint. You get a whole pint in, which is kind of cool. All right, so that's that. Let me get a little bit of white, I think, out. I don't know that I want it like really harsh pink, but we'll see. Let's see. See what we can see. Like I tell Gingeroo. Do you guys know who Gingeroo is, right? Oh, my Gingeroo. Oh, this might be a mistake. We'll find out. Mixing this in. Oh, I don't know. I always say, let's see what we can see. Gingeroo is my dog. She's just she's funny. She goes for rides with us, or with me really, in the car. And that's what I tell her. I say, let's see what we can see. And she'll jump up. She'll jump up on the front of the car and look out the window. See if like if she sees any deer or anything, wildlife. She's excited. Yep. It needed the kissing booth, didn't it? You've been using a funnel? Well, I do like to be a little bit kind of messy when I'm doing this because I think it makes them look a little more realistic. Love, love, love pulls it together. That's what I think. So thank you so much for that recommendation. See, we work together as a team here, gang. You see how this works. When I'm having an off day, y'all just jump right in and are like, try this. And I'm like, that's a good idea. Because seriously, I told you earlier that sugar I was on has got my head not thinking clearly. I'm just kind of like going all around in layers, kind of like you would like a cabbage. You're kind of building those layers and the petals like cabbage, so to speak. If you have not used a knife, they are so, what's the word? Forgiving. They're very forgiving. If you're new to painting and you want to give it a try, I would give it a try. They're pretty easy to use. Okay. Look at it. Gives it lots of texture. It's called painting the way we and that's just a little fancy term. You want to sound pretentious. It's impasto painting. It makes you sound all fancy, but it really just means texture. You're going to have depth and texture and movement on your painting. Gavin, hello. How are you? Are you the Gavin? Are you the Gavin that I've heard about? Somebody was telling me about you the other day. Somebody mentioned something about Gavin, and I said, who's Gavin? So I had to go find out. I had to go like your page. Good. I'm glad you're good. Martha says, I tried a knife the other night, and it worked out great. That's awesome. I'm so happy. Ashley Scott, hello. How are you, girl? I hope you're doing well. I have not seen your videos in a while, just because I haven't been on not been on there a lot. Dion's Gavin, will she share? Gavin, Dion's a friend of mine. She's even been here in my studio, and we painted together. And yeah, she's awesome. Yes. And we taught. We both have taught for Debbie Beer. You probably know Debbie, who owns Debbie's Design Diary. We both teach at her her boot camps and stuff that she has. Well, we hope that maybe we'll get to meet you someday, Gavin. So it sounds like you're pretty special. The word out is that you're pretty special. So, you know. You never know. Get our lives back to where we can go to some things, and it just might happen, huh? Sounds like you know a lot of my friends. Do you know Kristen from She Paints as well? All right. She likes to use a knife. So this is what it's looking like so far. I need to work on the little leaves, and we are up at 54 minutes. So I'm going to like speed this up. Oh, let's start speeding this up a little bit. Throw this on here. You guys have been patient with me today for being, having the startup issue that I had. So thank you for that. I may use a little bit of warmth inside this as well, inside the pink one, or not warmth, but a little bit of, a little bit of yellow, like just soft, very soft. Matt and Dion talk about him all the time. See, I don't always get to see theirs because I am on the East Coast. So most of my friends that, that I talk to in the business, they're on the West Coast or they're in the middle somewhere. So I'm always, a lot of times I'm in bed because we're 3 hours ahead, or whatever it is. So yeah. So a lot of times I'm already checked out by the time some of them are on, and so I miss them sometimes, which is kind of, so sometimes I catch them on the replay, but it's hard. It's hard because you can't see everybody. You can't do it all, right? All right. I'm going to go in. I want to add more texture to these blue ones just because it's not enough. I'm going to do that really quick too. Where's my old 57? My fave color. What are we doing for dinner tonight? Here I am talking about like all the sugar that I consumed, and now I'm like, what are we having for dinner tonight? No, but I don't know. Just don't even know. Think about that. So this is not going on quite as thick because it's fresh out of the tube, whereas you can see more texture on this one. That is because it sat out this whole time, and as it sits out, it gets really, really thick, just like the natural clay. So instead of using a texture medium, if you know that you're going to use your knives, go ahead and squirt the paint out and just kind of let it sit there while you're getting everything ready, and it'll pretty much be nice and thick by the time you go and want to use it. Leftover Costco chicken and salad. Ashley says, I want to do all the crafting. Lisa made pizza. What do you wish you could do, Ashley? You can do it. Oh, steak and shake. Oh, girl. Just there went my diet. And I have been walking, you guys. I walked today. I've been walking. Been doing this thing, Kalinetics. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Been doing all the things. So I cannot be, although it does sound kind of good. You are a bad influence, Miss Ashley. Bad influence on me, chickie. All right, so there's that. All right, so the next thing I did, I think I used like boho blue, or no, I didn't. I lied. I used Hey Sailor. Let me grab it real quick. Just a little teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit is all you need. Pizza is my Friday go-to. I know. Okay, who thinks like pizza? Pizza is like the best invention ever. And it is my downfall in life. Pizza. And we do have a local place that does the cauliflower crust. It's not too bad. It is not too bad. However, when you're a hardcore pizza lover, you kind of like the real deal, right? Yeah, I have a love affair, and it is with pizza. Which is why I have to walk a lot and work out and all the things. But it's just so convenient. And, you could get a pizza several times a week from different places, and they would all taste different. I mean, they really would. Different sauces, like, you know, some of them specialize in different things. I'm just sitting here justifying pizza. That is pretty good for Ohio. What is pretty good? What did I just say? What's pretty good for Ohio? I must have missed it. Okay. So I just kind of like lightly outlined with Hey Sailor, the leaves, okay, because remember we did the negative painting when we painted the leaves. And then after that, I used my, let me grab it real quick. It is called Pennies from Heaven, and it is a metallic, and it's really pretty. It is just a beautiful copper. Yeah, the cauliflower crust. Yeah, right? Yes, they have. I'll tell you what, what I really like, Ashley, over at Weasel is their salads. Like, I like their salads more than anything. I mean, they have great pizza and breadsticks and all that too, but their salads are, because they get all of their produce from local farms, and it is so fresh, and they make their own balsamic vinaigrette. Oh my gosh. And then they have this special cheese mixture that comes so good. So Patricia, you're cracking me up. I've never had fatheads. I've heard about that though. It's pretty good, yes? Fathead pizza? I've never had it. Oh gosh, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna be picking up pizza on the way home. I started this, didn't I? Started something. I'm liking I really like the orange background on this one. Okay, I don't know how much this is going to show up because, like I said, it's the copper. Pennies from Heaven. So we're just going to kind of go over the lines a little bit, because I don't like the lines to be kind of like in your face. As far as the dark goes, I've never tried the salad. Oh, girl, you have to. Yeah, so good. And then I don't know what your favorite pizza is, but they have a pizza called the Jenny, and oh my gosh, it's so good. It's very garlicky, so you'll smell like garlic for 3 days afterwards, but it's so good. It has mushrooms, chicken. It has like a, I don't know, what is it? What I want to say? What is the? I'm losing my train of thought. What is that stuff that's made of basil and it has all the garlic in it? Pesto. It has like pesto. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yours too? All right, girl. So we need a date. You and me, Ashley, we'll have a drink and a split of Jenny and create some art one of these nights since you're local. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Pesto. That's right. You can also use cabbage steak as a base for a healthier version. What's cabbage steak? I love almond flour. So good. Yes. Y'all are making me hungry. All right. And let's do a little bit of, let's just throw a little bit of copper inside the middle of this flower. I don't know, maybe I don't need any soft yellow in this. What do y'all think? I trust what y'all tell me. Don't just always put the center of your flower in the center. Does that make sense? Don't do it a little off kiltered sometimes. Just so it's not always so perfect looking. So this is what it's looking like. I may tweak it a little bit. I haven't decided. White highlights on the turquoise flowers. White highlights. Let's see. Let me do, might be a little bit stark. Let's do a little bit. Woo! Accidentally got some pink on there. You didn't see that though, did you? Just a little tiny touch. Just a tiny touch. I think what it needs is more depth with the turquoise. I think it's too flat looking. I think it's what's bothering me about it. It's a little bit too flat. So, but yeah, I think that's not too bad. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to let it sit, and then maybe tomorrow when I come in, it might kind of pop out to me what it needs. So, but I think it's pretty close to being done. I see I totally missed a little leaf right there, so I'll need to do that. Oh yeah, I love fried cabbage. Good. Maybe yellow on the turquoise. Yeah. Soft yellow. That sounds good, actually, Teresa. So this is, let's see what they look like together. This is what they will be. This. So that's the collection. So not too bad, huh? So I think they'll look kind of cute hanging together. So I probably will. I'm seeing some things on, this is the original one. No, this is the original one. But I'm seeing some things on here that I will be adding probably tomorrow on there. But I won't keep you guys much longer. Just make sure, if this is your first time here on my YouTube channel, you want to make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, and all that good stuff so you can get notified of when my videos are up. So thank you so much, Heather. Debbie's still talking about cabbage steak. I still don't know what that is. It's a really thick cut cabbage, oiled and then grilled. That sounds really good, actually. Thank you, Patricia. All right. So if you're catching this on the replay and you have any kind of questions, make sure you just put it in the comments below. And I am always happy to answer. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a fun little lighthearted paint today. So have a great Friday. You guys go get some pizza or some cabbage steak. All right. See you guys later.